All right. I'll be very excited here in a second. Mic check, mic check. It's picking up Mars.
Hi, Mars.
He's being really adorable. Well, we are live. We're live. We spent all day
Yep.
setting it up, rocking and rolling. We got
what,
the
8 after the workout at 7?
Oh yeah.
And now it's 5? Jeez.
I mean, so wait. We woke up. We had breakfast.
Yep.
I did a little trampolining just to get the blood flowing.
The back flips.
Then we did the pre-protocol filming, we did the post-protocol filming, and we obviously did the protocol itself. And then a lot of it was us up here jamming away on setting up the living room. We went to Micro Center.
Yep.
We picked up the studio mic, the equipment, and we had to pull the desk out from the garage. So yeah, and we completely moved an entire computer PC setup up here. Was it in full view?
Yep.
Oh, that's tragic.
I was like, no, Mars, don't do it.
Oh. Well, he did.
Yep, he did.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
And we got Jupe over there, which you cannot see.
I mean, the cats are they're being cats. They're being little kitties.
Cute.
They're having a good time. I'm put my thing out there. Hey, bud.
It's got a king up there, dude.
But we're chilling. We're chilling.
Yeah.
We're having a good time. Look, yeah, it's a Mars and it is in fact a Mars and a Jupiter matching plushie duo.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, is that the idea?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, you just think I randomly bought
Well, yes.
plushies? Nah, dude. Everything with intentionality. Everything with intentionality.
What was the, I'm assuming.
Dude, I almost think that maybe I'll end up taking like the tripod angle and putting it up here.
Yeah.
Then you can switch into view. So, but that's definitely things we're gonna be playing with. Oh, he
yeah.
literally full flopped and is having the best time of his life.
I mean, yeah, you can also do that. And if we have any questions of the apps, we can just show everyone like, oh, look at the app.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah.
That's definitely something we can play with.
Yeah.
Mr. Mars. Hi.
Well, if you're ready, I am.
Yeah. I mean, all right. So, right now we've got a lot on our agenda.
Yep.
We got a lot on our plate. We've got. There you go. It was you who pinged me. I was like, who's poking me on Instagram? It's my boy. All right. So we've got your day 25 photos tomorrow.
Yes.
All right. What are you looking forward to see in your photos?
Just more definition in the upper body.
Okay.
I think the abs will come as I start losing more weight.
Yeah, I definitely did not have abs on my day 25.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I was like on day 50.
But the upper body's been more defined. You have the muscle start showing a little more.
I think your arm looks good.
Yeah.
And the fact that you have lats at like 19 is crazy.
Yeah. I'm very happy. Like the amount of time I've done this, it's a lot more than going to the gym. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, it's 2,500 pull-ups.
Yeah, it's a lot of pull-ups.
It's a lot of pull-ups in 25 days.
And I think it's like as more like gone on, I could not go to the gym because I did the protocol. But like as you're saying now, we wake up early, we got locked in, and we did it in the morning. So now like I can now go to the gym and do this.
Now, have you been doing, since you've been coming up to visit me a couple times? Yep. Are these the first times you're actually doing them in the morning?
No, I usually wake up and I just do it around 9ish.
Okay.
It's not like morning, but still, when I wake up, first thing I do.
Okay.
Work out, shower, and eat. That's just the routine.
That's a big yawn, little Jupe. That's a big yawn. Come here, bud.
Hi, Jupe.
Dude, cats, dude, he really got super comfy.
Yeah.
I almost want to like rotate it around so I can pet him more. Because if he's gonna be a regular visitor on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So next is gonna be your journey through the editing stuff. So now we've got the content coming together. You're gonna be piecing, hopefully all of this into short form content. So why don't you talk to us about your, finding your resolve is not something you have an answer to today in this moment. Talk to the audience right now. Tell them what it means to find your resolve as someone who doesn't have an answer to the question, and the fact that it's not about having that answer, but it's about where you're going.
Well, I think my definition of resolve is change. Right. I've done 25 days, and I've seen some change. Right. I'm going through this progress of going through and find my resolve to just become a better person at the end of it. And you know what? I think I have. Like, again, I was lazy at first. I worked out in the afternoon, or did the 1,000 reps in the afternoon. Had zero time to play volleyball. Zero time to just work out and do more physical because I had to do the reps, right? 1,000 reps. But I think towards my end of my journey, I want to see a real change in both my physical and mental state. Be more productive both in school and work. And just grow as a person. We have goals now, defined and laid out. We have a whiteboard of everything we want to accomplish. And you know what? We got everything down. Let's get to work. So I'm hoping to just get everything done, be more productive, be more efficient.
I really think it's like just the waking up early. I feel like I accomplished so much, like in the first 2 hours of the day now, that it sets the tone. It's hard to it's kind of hard to slack off at all. You're just kind of built into the system, and you're like, okay, it's time to go, and I've got no other excuse. It's like the alarm went off. I told myself I was going to wake up when that alarm went off, and lock into some of the healthiest routines I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. Tell yourself you're going to wake up at 8 is not easy, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Like, as soon as you realize you can get so much more done if you just wake up, get productive right when it starts, it's wonderful, man.
I mean, we didn't even crash till last night till around 1 a.m.
No.
And we clocked that 7 hours of sleep. We woke up and we got after it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now next we have you're heading towards the editorial stuff.
Yes.
We've got a lot of our media account stuff all set up. Like we're obviously logged in right here, but we're missing assets for the actual protocol page. So we're gonna be working on getting up those links and stuff. Where do you see yourself in another week from now when you're actually on the cruise and you're no longer locked in at the in the pad, right? You're gonna be out and about. What are you gonna be doing to keep yourself 100%. On track?
Well, again, it's the commitment. I'm gonna first wake up early before everyone else in my family, and I'm gonna do my 1,000 reps. I'm gonna show them this is important. This will change you, right? The resolve everyone's finding. Everyone's resolve is different, but for me, it's personal, right? And what I'm gonna do stay on the cruise is hopefully get the cameras, get some photos, get the audios, get the podcast, and download it and work it on the cruise. Still get stuff done. Wake up early, do the workout, and then at night when I'm nothing better to do, I can just work on the editing. And I'm gonna tell myself, here's what I have to do. And by the time I leave my cruise, I expect myself to finish all this work.
I expect you not to drop a single day. Yeah. I expect you to hit that gym every single day on the cruise. I don't want an excuse. We'll test. We'll test doing a Discord here. I'll come sit up here. Yep. I'll chat with this. We'll have you go into the other room. Your bedroom that you're staying in.
Yep.
And we'll launch for Discord, and we'll probably play around for 5-10 minutes on an unofficial podcast, just so we can test your setup. On the off chance that you're able to sync up with me. Maybe you won't be able to because you said you're not sure what internet is going to look like.
Yep.
It is a modern cruise. You should be fine, but we can obviously hustle down and get after that without it. Otherwise, I just get to ramble into the microphone. Yeah. And man, can I ramble. I can go on and on and on. Look, dude, I ramble so much. Mars passed right out, and he's right next to me.
Aww. Yeah, he was tired today.
Dude, I mean, if you're
Yeah.
you're asking me what my resolve is, it's I'm fighting for these two kitties right here. I want to build them catios, that come out of that loft area right there. That window needs to be replaced. There's just so much I want to accomplish, and I'm really not willing to wait anymore. I really want to get after these wins.
Well, I'm young. I gotta start now. Hit it going now, and hopefully I won't be behind. Because right now I feel behind. Because I'm comparing myself to other college students who have internships or adults I look up to. They have jobs. They have direction. I am a college student pursuing a degree.
It's time.
And
It's time to
I need to
sprint.
find money. I need to find a job, and this is just a good way to get myself going.
Yep.
Both physically and mentally. Strengthening myself, getting that confidence, very important.
Dude, get after it. Like
Yeah.
that is the one thing I wish someone had dragged me out of my bed.
Yeah.
And been like, dude, it's time to get after it. It's time to wake up. It's time to get to work. But I do think it's important. Someone's got to tell you, got to really point, got to paint the picture, got to point the way. If you don't have someone pointing the way, it can be so difficult. When I think about like where I got lost and the things I've wanted to do and squandered, just in a way haunt me. Like when I was in college, I really wanted to get after streaming, and I was really big into StarCraft too. And the fact that I never did just sucks, because now I look at all the guys who did decide to boot up their computer and did decide to do their shoutcast, and they did it for free. They did it forever, and it took them years to get it. So while you got these 3 years out there in college, or 4 years for anyone who's just entering college, know that you are going to be distracted by your friends. You're going to be distracted by the events on campus, and at the end of the day, your speed is what's going to matter in the 21st century. That you're going to have to be very quick about getting things done. And so today we went from no podcast to a podcast, like in one day. We literally got it done in a single day. I'm very proud of where it ended up. In legitimately in such a short time. We just you came up here, we were like, yep, we're gonna get together, we're gonna start the podcast, and so you showed up yesterday, we did our workout, went to sleep, woke up, and then this was the goal. Like literally, if you put on the whiteboard what the goal was for today, it was in fact this podcast, it was in fact getting started. And the reality is no one's gonna see this podcast. They might we might cut a few clips or whatnot, but it's not the point. It's about the consistency. And this is the sentence that I guess has been haunting me for the last 60 days while I've been on the podcast, or while I've been on the protocol. Today is my 61st day, and that phrase is that the person who's made 3 podcasts and stopped is closer than the person who never started in the first place.
Yeah.
And so I'm over here and I am absolutely locked in. I want to. You know what? If we make it to 100 podcasts, I will be flabbergasted if there is not some amount of audience that resonates with the message we're trying to send, because we're really trying to show people what that path looks like and how you take that first step on that path, how you begin your journey. I don't care where you're headed, what your destination is, if you're going to go all the way to the top, or if you just want to make it, to that hill or to that outlook, that escarpment, to just see the scenic view. That's fine. I'm going to the top. I know where I'm headed. I'm not going to stop the work. I am committed to making the journey happen for myself, because I've got things that are precious to me, and I've also got in my way my own pride behind it, and I want that to carry me forward and both be the wind in my sails, but also the fire, also the fire beneath my feet, right? Because if the ground is cold, right, if you're boiling under the rocks, right, under your feet, you're not going to stand still. And I can really feel that pressure underneath me right now that says it is time. You have to move. So if anyone comes across these clips, if we ever do get these out in place, move. It's time to move. I am not making it to 40 years old and looking back and being like, what did I do, in my 30s? And I can't bear that anymore. That the weight of that opportunity is now, in a way crushing me. And, this guy right here, he's like, oh shit, I do not want to end up at the same spot. I don't want to miss my chance. He is in college and he knows exactly how distracting his friends can be, his coursework can be. Not that certain things aren't important, but it is a rare opportunity when I look back on it. And I was like, what did I do? Well, I went to classes and I kind of, came home and played games and just kind of enjoyed being, with my girlfriend at the time. And we hung out with friends on the weekends, or we played board games. And it's like, man, dude, I should have been pumping app after app after app.
No. And I think the important thing I'm gonna get from that mostly is the opportunities. In a world with so many opportunities, it's going limited. Jobs are kind of disappearing, but they're still out there, and just giving it a shot. Like you said, the guy who made 3,000 podcasts is closer than the guy who made none. They're all just shots.
3,000? Three
Three?
podcasts.
Oh,
not
I think you
3,000.
said 3,000.
No, just three. The guy who started and just stopped
Yeah.
2 or 3 days later.
It's closer.
He's closer, right? Even to the guys out there who stream on Twitch and they have no audience, but they show up and they still turn on that camera every day.
Yeah.
At least they're doing it. At least they're putting themselves out there. They haven't found the niche, or the personality. They haven't found a way to convert it yet, but at least they're doing something.
Yeah.
And I'll be the first to admit, wasn't doing something. I was really happy in my 9 to 5. I was really happy jamming away at what I was doing at work. I took a lot of pride in what I was doing, and now it's time for more.
Yeah, more.
It's coming home just isn't enough anymore. And I think that when it comes to working out, you're kind of showing the world your discipline in the truest sense of the way, because you can't spend money and buy a good body. Yes, I would agree. There's a lot of people that be like, oh, you can take steroids. That does maybe shortcut it, but great, they did it in 3 months. You can do it in 6 months, and it's still, when you walk into the room, the presence is felt. And I have felt it since I hit day 50. Wherever I go, people are like, okay, they're paying attention more. I'm standing taller. I feel better. I wake up way earlier. I do feel like I'm back in my 20s. I feel like I have a lot more strength than I've ever had, because I am probably stronger than I've ever been. And I've got weight benchmarks to prove it. I was a pretty scrawny little 25-year-old. But now I feel built. I feel like I'm heading in a direction. I feel like I've got some boundless energy again, and I'm able to wake up early and power through the entire day.
Yeah. Like, this workout does change so much, and it's just like that first step, right? Like, today's our day 1 of doing this podcast, but where are you gonna be? Like, once we do 10 podcasts, will you start
10 podcasts, please. 10 podcasts.
No, we got this. Chill.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. But again, there's so many opportunities, so many options. We have the app, but when it comes to him doing the streaming on YouTube and making videos, I'm applying to random things I probably won't get. Like, I want to do sports analytics, sending emails out to people, right? Just finding a shot, taking that shot as well, right? And it's more than just, I'm going to do a workout. It's a promise to yourself that you're going to do better. And that's the big thing. Like, I am 19, not really sure what I want to do. Giving everything I have a shot. I am trying this workout app. I love it. And as soon as this goes well, I don't have to do my job anymore. My job at college campus, right? Or if I get the sports job, I don't need to do that if I don't like it, right? It is a world full of opportunities, and you have to exploit the chance that you could get it. Put the effort in. Avoid the distractions. There are so many distractions. You probably don't even know that they are distractions. Again, friends are distraction. As much as they are important, they're distractions in this world.
Yeah, if they're not locking in to build something with you, if they're just the people that are inviting you out to take away your weekends, like, as a you're a young guy, and so in a big man's game right now. So it's time for you to figure out, and for anyone out there who's asleep, it's time to wake up. It's time to get after it. Time to find someone else who can bring that energy to the table. There's only so many times you can clap for yourself. There's only so many times you can cheer yourself on. At some point, you do need to find somebody, because you really need a team. You're just not going to make it by yourself when you're competing with some of the best teams in the world that are making millions a day, and you're over there just trying to figure out where's your next paycheck coming from, because you got rent or a mortgage to pay. So it's really something that needs to be tackled from just a foundational perspective. You got to build it. You got to build it yourself.
Hi, Jupe.
And look at the kitty.
Oh, he's joined. Got a little distracted.
Always there. I just grabbed my laptop, checking chat out.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it happening?
It's happening.
Hold on. Chat. Chat.
He's accepted me. I've been here for a day. I may have probably slept here maybe 3 nights.
I think it was because you fed them lunch today.
Lunch today.
You fed them lunch
And
today.
yesterday.
You fed them lunch, yeah.
And dinner yesterday, yeah.
I tell you, man. So thing with cats, right? And I've been having him do this every time we come into the house. Is you go give them treats, because cats are, they depend on you, and so when you go out into the world and you come back, you want to give them 1 or 2 treats of food to just show them that you're a good scavenger, that you're a good provider.
And again, providing, that's a reason people want to resolve, people want to change, right?
I do.
I want to keep this momentum so I can provide for the people I care about, my family, my friends, my loved ones.
Whoop. Oh my goodness,
That's a great motivation. And for you, you want to provide for these ones.
Dude, I really just want to take care of my 2 boys.
2 little boys.
I just want them to be happy. I've got so much more I want to get them in this life.
They deserve so much more.
Dude, as much as I already give them, as much as spoiled as they are already, but like it's.
I mean, look at Mars over there.
It's
so
the
cute.
biggest kindness that they
Giving back.
No, that they choose to be with me.
Yeah.
That they're where the human is, right? They're up here with me on the podcast. They don't know what's going on, but they just know that Dad's up here, and they're following away. And it's awesome. Look at them go. Oh, look at that big stretch. That's gonna make a great clip.
Yeah.
Just getting them in there, just be like doing the podcast. The cats were determined to derail the podcast.
And they've been stretching every day. Speaking about stretching, Robert, your thoughts on stretching every single day?
Me stretching?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Are you consistent with it?
I would say I'm not an everyday consistent person. Maybe I need to put in a stretch protocol.
I think a stretch would probably be nice.
I need a stretch protocol.
Maybe before, like, oh my god, dude, imagine like a wrist stretching thing before the 1,000 reps.
I mean, we're gonna get the plan. I need to get the 10-minute abs in.
Yeah. So we're gonna get abs in.
We're gonna get abs
I
in.
think stretching would be really appreciative. I think stretching every day is just perfect for your body.
I think if I go in my book, there's a 15-minute one as well. So I wonder if maybe I'll do a 7-minute, 10-minute, and 15-minute, and I'll do approach, ascent, apex, and there'll be different times. That'd be quite interesting. But they feel different workouts, so I'm not sure how I would interface with that.
Yeah.
But look at him.
I'm so happy that happened.
And on camera. And on camera. Like,
yep.
Way to be. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, and
Just more time with the boys. They're gonna lock in. They're gonna now that I know, like they know something changed. They were like, what has happened up here?
Yeah.
We've cleaned it up really nice.
A lot has changed.
A lot has changed, dude. I love the way this whole set piece just came together. And we're gonna be up here, filming games with hopefully with your brother.
Yep.
We'll do some imposter stuff for the personal accounts.
Yep. You can also do like.
We really need that third person.
Yeah.
We really need that third person.
You can do so much more with 3 people.
Like every board game I have is like 3 people board game.
Yeah.
It's just part of. Hi, Jew. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, and it's like having another person as motivated as us, be even better. More ideas to the table, more whiteboard thoughts.
So I just want more people. I just want more people in that living room.
More
Hitting that 1,000 rep. I want everyone on those wins. If we're all kind of staggered, where like it's your day 25 when it's my day 61. Now get someone who in your 10 days from now for you. Would be doing theirs. Always taking someone else's photo. I take a lot of joy in that activity because I'm like, I have the cameras, I know I have the setup for it. I take a lot of personal pride in being able to provide those photos for people.
And I'm excited as well because you already are very bright about my photos for tomorrow. You're
Dude,
like,
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. It's coming. I'm so happy.
It's like right there. Then we get to we get to take those, and then it's off to day 50. When is it gonna be your day 50?
26 days from now.
26 days from now. Just run to ChatGPT. Be like, if today is day 24, what's day 50?
Boys.
Put yourself on camera.
August 3rd.
August 3rd? August 3rd. Where are you going to be August 3rd?
I'll be in California.
Oh, you'll be
August
in
3rd.
Cali.
Yes, unfortunately. I might ask my my roommate, whoever that might be, to just take my photo. But nah, dude, I'll probably celebrate on the. Oh, I leave on the 2nd in the morning. So yeah, I got a conference in California for the Jewish organization called Stand With Us to fight against anti-Semitism around the nation. It's an international program and it's awesome. I got a fellowship, and I'm excited, man. We're moving up there in a world I care about, which is the Jewish people. You know,
Yeah.
just finding hobbies and interests, and doing this on the side is not that hard either, right? I have plenty of free time. I'm gonna get better at editing. It's gonna be so simple. I don't have to think. Hopefully, I will think, but hopefully, it's just
We got the photos.
yeah.
From today, because we recorded going
Oh,
to
yeah.
the Micro Center, grabbing the camera equipment and all that, and then we circled back to
But
what did we do? Oh yeah, and we technically tried to go to Ricky's.
oh yeah,
That failed. Lunch plans were ruined, so we came back here and had our meal prep.
Yeah.
I was so ready to just postpone our meal prep for dinner and make our salads dinner.
Yeah.
But now we get to figure out what we want to do for dinner, because I'm dude. Why the
I'm
hunger?
hungry,
The hunger.
yes.
We gotta wait. So like, what time is it right now?
5:30?
So it's 5:30. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna try and hold out till like 8.
Yep.
We're gonna try to hold out till 8.
Might get a protein bar in.
Protein. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could do a protein bar.
Yeah.
I could do a.
But
protein
like
bar.
this is so manageable with everything else. Like the workouts we do takes us 40 minutes dilly-dallying. Right. It should just be a nice warm-up to start your day. It's really all it is.
Yeah, it has become very by rote.
Yeah.
Like I'm just able to do it, and yet when you tell someone you're going to do 100 pull-ups, like they immediately are like, what? And then suddenly I'm looking at it right now, and I've done 6,000 pull-ups
Yeah.
in the last 60 days, and I'm like, damn, that's good, right? And means day 100, 10,000 pull-ups,
Insane.
10,000 pull-ups, and I can see it in my arms. Like I was so stoked.
Yeah.
On day, it's just 10 days ago. It's crazy to be like, it was just 10 days ago. Because I feel like I've done so much in the last 10 days that dwarfs, there are times I've spent 1 or 2 months and I felt like they just blipped by. Now I'm like, dude, the last 10 days, everything has been just on top of it. Everything has been maximum effort and energy.
But again, doing that 100 pull-ups still sucks.
It does still suck.
But it has become easier and easier and easier each time we do it, right? Our bodies break down the muscle, and it builds back up, and we just break it all over again, and it keeps getting stronger and stronger. And now I am doing my pull-ups with better form, my push-ups with more depth, and it is getting harder, but I will get stronger from it.
Dude, I love how clean my form is.
Yeah,
Now
you're clean. Oh, it's beautiful.
I feel so good. I'm literally starting to look at some calisthenic moves that I thought that I would probably never get, and I'm like, actually, all the things I've always wanted to be able to do, keep this up. By day 200, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. It takes people who try to do the planche. I've seen the time lapse of people. It takes them about 200 days.
Planche would be an amazing goal. I think it's so
Planche is my
cool.
goal. Planche
Yeah.
is my goal right now. I think that is definitely something I can get to. Obviously, losing weight helps with that a lot more. I was at 149, just barely under 150 for my day 50. I doubt I'm gonna be down. I'm not gonna be down another 10 pounds by day 75. I think I'll lose you lose 5 pounds every 25 days. So I do think by day 100, it's possible I'll be at around 140. And so again, just not having that extra weight, 10 less pounds, is going to definitely translate into being able to do more complex exercises.
Yeah.
Especially because we're working out and because I'm on top of the macro diet, the overnight oats is straight 30 grams of protein right there, right? We had steak, a steak salad, so probably around 55. I have a protein shake. I probably have drink 2 or 3 of those my salted caramel Oakley shakes
Yep.
every day. So there's another 30. Each of those are 30. So I'm already into like 110, and I haven't even had dinner yet. And dinner is probably gonna be some amazing chicken meal or something. So yeah, I'm gonna hit like 150 pounds or 150 grams, which is a gram of protein per how much muscle mass I want to have, right? So while I'm technically going down on the scale because I'm burning out the fat, I do want to hit 150, but I want to be 150 absolutely yoked, right?
Yeah.
When in reality, it's probably right now that like I'm actually almost terrified of the fact that my real weight is probably 135. Like, to think that I have almost 15 pounds to go of fat on me is crazy. I could be wrong, but and I do feel and look good, but I'm looking at the mirror and I'm like, even at 140, which would be completing off this 10 right now, that's still 140 is still not a lot. I think right now the scale, and we take it with a grain of salt, it says I'm at 125 for the muscle mass in my body. So the rest is bone, fat, and I don't know, sinew.
Water. Yeah.
Water is probably calculated in the muscle, for the muscle weight. So, but I mean, I've yet to see the scale. The scale has yet to ever say I'm in single digits. And this isn't just from the protocol. This is from ever since I bought that scale, and I bought that scale, 6 years ago. It has never said I've been in single digits. And again, I know the scale is not correct. Nothing other than a DEXA scan is correct. But the fact that it still never guesstimated me and put me in the single digits, lets me know everything I need to know. So I'm very excited, and that'll be something I will report when it happens. That I'll report when it happens is going to be, I'll be like, the scale finally told me I was under 10% body fat, which will be very interesting.
And I think for me, my goals is just the abs. Start getting those form and then start popping. So again, just having a little walk here and there does come a long way. Going to exercise and play sports makes a tremendous help. Like doing things on top of this and eating properly, there's no reason I should not have abs by day 50. Right.
You really should have abs by accident when you're 19.
It's yes and no. Like,
Get out.
When you're 19, you're probably in college. Oh, don't do that. And, no, my shirt. You do not. And most people are just not mature enough and to say, no, I'm not going to go out. No, I'm going to go be with my friends. Right? Of course, having a night off here and there is good. But you have to control yourself. You have to know the goal ahead of you and what you must do. And if you need to take a step back to have fun, take a step back. But not that big of a step back. Right? You cannot afford too many days off to accomplish your goal in time. You don't have that much time in the world. Your time is limited.
It goes in
before something happens, right? You're never gonna know when an accident happens, and you're gonna be down, emotionally, physically, financially, all of that. You can't predict what's gonna happen in the future. All you can do is better yourself now.
It's true. You can only take the risks kind of when you're in the position you're in right now, right? So. Even I can take some risks right now, so I'm doing it. I'm going all in on the app. I'm super excited to be releasing the protocol. It's something, at least I can look at myself and be like, hey, I tried. At least I can look at it and be like, you know what? It failed. And I'm over here and I'm like, you know what? A lot of things are going to fail in my life. But at least I can be like, you know what? I started the business. I put it together and it didn't work out. But I've really started to adopt the mindset. I really feel like if you actually try your best, you won't fail. Like if you truly dominate, if you truly lock it in, and this is just yet another example. This is another way you and I are over here trying our absolute best. We are talking about it, we are manifesting it, and we're giving ourselves every reason to look back and be like, why did it fail? And be like, oh, we didn't edit the podcast. No, the podcast is going up. We're doing the podcast. We said we were going to do the podcast. You drove your ass up here, and we did it. We sat down. We've gotten it done. Now and now it's like, okay, what's next? And it's going to be nothing but attack. Podcast is over. What are we doing? Stripping the footage, getting it edited. It's going to YouTube, right? In its raw form. But You just gotta push the button. They really make these things so easy to do nowadays, and I'm over here just flabbergasted that I couldn't start it sooner when it needed to be done. The work must get done.
Work must get done.
Work must get done.
And you know what? We got a lot of work done, but we're not gonna slow down. There's no reason to.
I'm excited for the. I'm excited for the work. I'm excited for what comes next. I'm excited for after the podcast. I'm excited to go downstairs and start working on the graphics and whatnot. So, because we just set it up and we were like, dude, it's 5:00. Let's get the podcast going. Like, let's not delay another day. Yeah. We can get the profile picture added. We can start getting the social media icons for the below templates going, and we were able to get some of our social posts out here. But we also got the photos we took earlier today that we get to go and edit to post to our Instagrams and whatnot to kind of show the journey and put our presence out there and build, and that's what I'm after at this point. I really want to build, create, produce. I think that's what I want to be remembered for. Somebody who actually went out there and did it and made it happen. Even if I just made it for myself, it's good enough for me. Well, I think that's it for the podcast.
I think that is.
So you know what we say on our exits, right?
Oh yeah.
We give ourselves the heart, and we'll tell you guys right here from us to you. Find your resolve. That was sick, dude. That was awesome.
Oh, sorry, Jupe.
Everyone else, get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Oh, scared Jupe a little bit.
We synced up like so organically.
No, we're
winning. We're winning.
We're
winning
winning.
is all that happens. Winning is all that's left.